Hi, it's Dr. Kimarie on this beautiful, beautiful day. Just sitting outside looking at the leaves that have fallen and realizing that autumn is just right around the corner and September has disappeared somehow. And for me, I notice every time it's this time of year, I just feel like it's a new start. It reminds me of starting school. It just has this crisp, fresh feeling of just starting over in a sense. And I like to do that. So last year this time I started to do a cleanse and I started my videos, and then I went into like the cold plunging and took everybody on this journey. And then I bought a house, and one thing after the other, I got so involved in taking care of the house, I didn't have the time, or I didn't make the time to do these little rituals that mean so much and that bring me the most joy and get me back into alignment. So I am starting again, cleanse, detox, cold plunge. The reason why I stopped the cold plunge is because it got warm out, and I knew that I had to now think about how I was going to do this. So I have researched, and I am actually getting a permanent cold plunge that stays cold. And outside on my new deck, I have my hot tub, and I will have my cold plunge right next to it. So I'm so excited about that. But I wanted to talk today about the message that I heard when I was listening to at the spiritual center this morning. They were talking about love is all there is, and love is the strongest energy, and I totally believe that. One of the things that he said that really caught me, that I really liked, was he said, whenever you are feeling discord with someone else, is to lean in, which he didn't say these words, but these are my words, to kind of lean in and see where that person might be coming from, or what's underneath what their reaction or their position is. So trying to really understand them. And he said, when you get close, he said, it's really hard to hate close up. And I love that. I love that because it is so true. I mean, even when I've listened to people who have talked about things like politics, and I don't really want to get into that, but rather than opposing, even though I didn't agree with what I thought that they might be saying, instead of not agreeing and getting into that position, I would say, what makes you feel that way? What makes you, what made you come to that conclusion? And when I listened to what made them feel that way and what made them come to that conclusion, I really understood that their heart was in the same place mine was. So that's really, really cool. It is. It's really hard to hate up close. That's why it's so easy to angry text and post things. It's so easy because it's so disconnected. But if you were looking somebody in the eyes and you were really just holding their hand, looking into their eyes, it would be really hard to be hateful, wouldn't it? Because you'd see the essence of that person. You'd see their heart. You'd see the child inside. So it is really hard to hate up close. So that's my invitation for today, is to just maybe look at that, like to back up from a position and to want to understand the bigger picture. So I am doing two different things. One, the detox. I think the detox is really powerful because, just like a domino effect, it affects every area of our life. So when something feels out of control, you can do one thing that you can control and pull everything back into alignment. And that really is how it works. Our body, mind, and spirit are connected. So that's why I love to do things like this. I love to do like a reset, to start from the beginning. I have an online program, and I have to tell you, I've put myself on my own program because it's so good to be directed by the best part of yourself. Like when I did that online program, it's bigger than me. It was channeled stuff. So when I go in and watch it, I'm like, that's brilliant. And I don't mean that from a place of ego. I mean that from a place of we can all forget who we are. So doing something as simple as a restart, a detox, starting practices again that are just so simple but keep us feeling in alignment. They keep us feeling like we're accomplished. It builds our confidence and all of that. So I am doing a detox. Anyone would like to do it with me, let me know and follow me, and I will be on here and on YouTube once again. So I hope you have an amazing day. It was great connecting. Bye-bye. Love you lots.